This is Josh Coley after Ebbsfleet 1, Chelmsford City 0. First of all, Josh, you scored a goal this evening, but from this side of the ground, you did most of your work on the right-hand side, but you popped up on the left all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And it looked as though you curled it in. Some people might say it was a cross into the 6-yard area. Talk us through it.
I do function relatively well down these channels at the minute, but naturally I've always been a left winger, so I find myself very comfortable in those types of areas, especially when I get a defender 1v1. And as soon as I got the angle to come inside, I just put it towards the back post. Whether it was a cross or a shot, I think it's for everyone else to decide.
It was a shot, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a shot. It was a shot, yeah.
But it was the goal that gets you off the mark at Ebbsfleet. I mean, You've been here since the start of the season. You came in during the close season.
Yeah.
It must be satisfying for you to get one under your belt.
Yeah, 100%. I think obviously I had the chance at the weekend inside the 6-yard box, and I think I've just been a little bit snatchy with my chances when I've had them. Just trying to get off the mark and trying to get off to a good start. But I think the work that I've been putting in away from the pitch in terms of recovery and looking after my body, I think it's probably the most professional that I've been. And I think that's translating to how much running I'm doing when it gets to a game day. But yeah, I'm grateful that I've finally got off the mark, and it's nice to get one early rather than waiting 8, 9, 10 games, and now I can sort of settle in a little bit more and get a bit more comfortable.
Quite a strange situation you came into. The club had been relegated. Last season was a lot of pain for everybody involved. Not too many wins on the record last year. But you've come in, and this new squad, which includes you, have really revitalised everything. And the fans are responding, and the team are responding to the fans. And there's a real positive atmosphere, isn't there, around the place?
No, 100%. I think, obviously, whatever happened last year is the first message when I came in was that it's been and gone. And the only thing that we can do now, I think, as a squad that the Gaffer's put together, is to sort of make it right. And obviously, I know I wasn't part of that, but I've been relegated before with Sutton, and it's horrible, and I've had to try and go again. So, to be honest, I give a credit to the boys that are still here, because to dust yourself down and be able to compete mentally is the main thing. But obviously, physically, again, is a huge credit. So, the Gaffer's put together a great squad, and long may this little streak that we've got on continue. You
look as though you're very similar, the squad, in terms of your appetite for the game. You know, there's a lot of energy, and the tempo of play is quite frightening. And it seems to suit your style.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think that's exactly how the Gaffer's wanting us to play. It's how he's programmed us to play all through pre-season. That energy and tenacity is, the main things that he's sort of drilled into us. Obviously, we've done our own bits, away from the ground. On the training pitch, but that energy is what gets us through games, and you can see it at the last when Hess is tracking back 30-40 yards to help Dow's out and make sure that we get the ball back and clear it up this way, that you see that from the start and you see it at the end, and that's what we need to bring. We need to bring that every game if we want to get what we want to get. 3
games, 3 clean sheets, 4 different goal scorers. I mean, what's that doing for the mentality of the group? I mean, are you kind of like all getting tighter and tighter and tighter?
Yeah. I think the main thing is when we came back and we had to do all those disgusting runs, and nobody likes to do those runs. I hate running, but
could have fooled me tonight.
Yeah, when you're running for your teammates, it's completely different. When you're running back and forth for a test, it's another thing. But yeah, we pride ourselves, and we're going to continue to pride ourselves on getting clean sheets. And I'm an attacker. I've never really thought that way before, but if we want a title, clean sheets are the best way, because we know we've got the ability to go and grab ourselves the goals at the other end. And
there seems to be throughout the team a tenacity and a determination that you're covering each other. Like you mentioned Hesse earlier, there's this kind of camaraderie that is evident to the fans on the terraces, that if you're in trouble, somebody's going to be there to help you out.
No, 100%. That's it. Again, it's a team. We can't, if I do the runs, somebody else has got to follow me, and if I don't, I'll end up getting picked off, and then I'll be out the game. 3-4 players of theirs will be going the other way. So we have to go, and we have to go together. And I think you're seeing it every single time we press. We're pressing as a group, and it's very rarely that we get picked apart. And when it does, it's got to be a very, very good bit of play. Do you know what I mean? And hopefully we can keep these energy levels up, because it's helping me up the top end when I'm getting backed up. When you go on your own, you turn around and there's no one there. It's horrible, because you've got to go 40 yards the other way when they're running with the ball. So yeah, the boys are excellent. They've been excellent. But it's the start of a start. We've only just began this journey. So.
There's one other point I was thinking about, and that is that I've seen the 3 games so far, and it seems that when you get in the lead, when you get your noses in front, there's like another gear that kicks in, and it's almost like we ain't letting this go. And there's a determination that sort of pulls everybody closer together, and you ain't going to give up what you got. That's what the way it appears on the terraces anyway.
I think that comes from wanting to keep a clean sheet. Keep a clean sheet, you either draw or win the game, and if we've got the goal, you keep a clean sheet, we win the game. It's as simple as that. And it's obviously not as simple as that when you're out on the grass, but it's as simple as that to say it, and we've just got to say it and believe it. And
but forwards need to say it as
100%,
well.
yeah. That's why I think you see Cos today was excellent, Aaron Cosgrave, and he's deserved that because he works his socks off day in, day out, and he's worked his socks off when he's come in, and he's helped me out a lot up there today. It's when you've got 2 of us running around like that as a defender, I don't know what that would feel like, but I'd hate 2 of us running at me. So yeah, it starts with us at the front, and it filters back, and that's where we keep our clean sheets from the front. I think the boys will defend, and Dallo again was excellent, Max was excellent, Moz was excellent, Kozo again, but we have to start from the front. That's where the ball comes, and if we keep our energy levels up, I think everyone else follows.